talk about trading from the daily time frame, entering in from the daily time frame. So before we talk about that, let me explain why some people don't want to enter in from the daily time frame. I hear it all the time. Oh, you need a large account, or oh, it assumes more risk, or I can't imagine, holding a trade for that long, because if you enter in from the daily time frame, you'll be holding your trade for like 2 to 3 months or maybe a year, right? Wrong. That's wrong, right? And guess where that conversation happens? And guess who it happens with? It happens online with mostly scalpers and day traders, people who don't hold their trade for 24 hours, or people who don't hold their trades for more than 1 to 2 days, right? They think that you can't, they think that it's impossible to enter from the daily time frame, right? But here, let me challenge your thoughts here. If I'm a day trader and I wanted to enter into the market around this area here, or even if I'm a scalper and I'm only looking for a few pips out of the market, or even if I'm a day trader, right, and I'm only trading this one pair, that means as the market was going down in this area, you're looking to get in, get out, get in, get out, get in, get out. So let's talk about the analysis, and let me show you the difference between entering in from the daily time frame and then day trading, right? Meaning you're going to enter in from the lower time frame, i.e. the 1 hour, 30 minute, 15 minutes, in no regards to hold the trade. So in this area here, the reason why this sell was so beneficial was because it was pushing up against the trend line, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 touch, right, to this trend line. Although it didn't touch it, price action took over. And if you're not familiar with the way I explain trend lines and price action, at the end of the video, I'll link a card to where you guys can navigate to the videos, okay? Because I talk about the 4 candlesticks that I personally look at and that I teach. And then I also explain how to use trend lines, how to progress price action using trend lines, okay? So when the market pushed up into this area, well, let's talk about the candles that we look at. We see a rejection candle, we see a spinning top, doji, confirming candle that price is ready to sell off. Let's say I wanted to sell, right? I'm going to sell. Now, where am I going to take profit at? Obviously, down to the next trend line. Why the next trend line, right? Because it's already established. For those who trade support and resistance, when you have support or resistance established, you trade back and fro between those levels. Well, it's just like us using trend lines. We're going to trade back and fro between those levels, okay? So I'm going to trade back down into the trend line. And as you can see, although we know that price action did eventually push down into this trend line, right? They pushed right back down. If I'm trading this and I'm swinging this, right? I always give a generic stop loss to people who I help build trading plans for, or the people who I consult with, people who I coach. I say, hey, for this particular currency pair, maybe put your stop loss this so many pips high. And when you back test and you get your trading style and your trading personality down, then you can adjust your stop loss, okay? So let's just say I put an X so many pips up. Boom. Let's just say on this trade, I'm risking 119 pips just to gather 497 pips. Now, the reason why a lot of day traders or scalpers don't want to trade this is because they can't fathom having a stop loss that's over 100 pips. But maybe you should shift your personality, right? And just start to think, well, if I'm right more than I'm wrong, my stop loss should not get hit. I'm already in the trade, right? You're going to already enter. And you can only get stopped out of this trade once. Think about that. If price starts to move down, you can only get stopped out of this trade once. Versus entering, exiting, entering, exiting, entering, exiting. By the time, if you're the day trader or the scalper, by the time price has already reached this target down here, you would probably already have accumulated the same risk as this one trade if not more. If not more, you'd probably have the same amount of risk. Your stop loss could exceed that added together, right? And you spent so much time and energy on all of those positions instead of just one. This is why entering in from the daily time frame is very beneficial. And here's the thing when it comes to entering in from the daily time frame. You only need to spend at least 1 hour, at least 15 minutes to 1 hour on your chart. And the reason being is because for the full day, you don't have to watch this candle. You just need to be there before it closes. Have your analysis drawn out, the picture taken, if you're one of those ones who journals, which you should be journaling. You can journal your confluences. Why are you getting into the trade? The reason you're getting into the trade. And you can spend less time on the chart, right? So for example, there were actually 2 positions you could have entered in long term. So this trade took approximately a month to fulfill, right? You would have entered on January 2nd, exited February 1st, right? But you would have gathered 497 pips out of the market. Let's put this into practice, right? For unit sizes or lot sizes. If you would have went in at 10 cents, that's $49. Added to your account you just made, $1. It's $497 in a month that you didn't even have, that you have now. And if you went in at a standard, that is $4,970 at the end of the month that you did not have, right? Here's another entry that you could have taken from the daily time frame as well. The market pushed up, and this is what I call a trading zone barrier that I help traders identify in their trading. Okay, so you have a trading zone barrier, and all you have to do is wait for price to push back up into this area to continue down. You got a nice hammer. That was all you needed to sell. So you enter again at the same target. This time, your target is less. Let's say for this example, as long as your stop loss is above your entry, let's just say 50 pips. At this point in time, this second target, what you can do is this. Move this target to break even or into the same position where this stop loss is. So you got in over 200 pips in profit, right? So let's do the math. If you went in at 10 cents, you got in $20 in profit. If you went in at $1, you locked in 200 pips in profit, and the standard 2,000 pips in profit, while you have this one trade running with risk. So yes, it is possible to enter on the daily time frame and hold your trades. You don't have to hold them for a year. You don't have to hold them for a month. Even if you were entering into a day trade, right? You still don't, that trade may not even hit within 24 hours. What if the market were to consolidate? As a trader, start to think like this. What is my process? What is my trading goal? Is it to hold my trade? Is it to invest in this market? These were investment trades. This trade from here to here, that's what I call an investment trade. That's what I teach. Investment trades. Have a trade that you invest in, right? Keep it simple. Have a trade that you invest in. And then compound along the way. This is an example of compounding along the way. You have to get used to understanding who you are as the trader. Because here's the thing, you guys, that I've learned. Once you get your trading style developed, and you're the only one who can develop that trading style, you could get help to do it. I consult with people to help them develop their trading style, but you're the one who has to choose that path that you want to go down. But don't fear entering in from the daily. As a matter of fact, it is highly recommended that you enter in from the daily. I think a lot of traders have been scared too, because when traders hear swing trading in the daily time frame, they get scared, like, oh, it's too much risk. It just depends on the pair that you're trading. But when you have the knowledge, that risk you should not be afraid of. Because like I said, what if you were to enter multiple trades in these areas and you still accumulate the same risk on multiple trades? And I know in a lot of people's minds, they'll think, well, I've already taken profit, but it's easier to lose on those trades as well. I can only get stopped out once from a long-term trade, but I can get stopped out multiple times from day trading. If this is not to shy anyone away from day trading, it's just to open up a mind, open up your mind to the new concept, to doing something different. That makes a lot of sense. Every trader should look at the daily time frame every single day. Why? Because that daily time frame guides you. It gives you a clue into what tomorrow is going to do. Just like the weekly time frame gives you a clue into what the next week is going to do. The monthly time frame gives you a clue into what the next month is going to do. But if you haven't opened up your mind to do that, you're going to miss out. You will miss out. So it is possible. Just like right now. Price has come down to hit this trend line once again, and look at what we're doing. We're pushing back up. Will we push up long term? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But you just got to follow what the market is giving you and what the market is showing you. You got to follow it. Wherever price goes, you go. And always keep your screen adjusted to the right. Always. It doesn't matter what happened all the way back here. No, because now what's happening is right here. This is what matters. Only this area here matters now. Nothing else. Nada. Nothing else. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope I made it clear that it's possible to enter in from the daily time frame and not to be afraid of it, not to shy away from it, but to utilize it. Use it to your advantage. Whether you're going to enter from it or analyze from it, you need this daily time frame. Don't be afraid of the risk. Never be afraid of risk. Be afraid of not having enough knowledge to understand that not having knowledge and entering into this market is more risky. So, if you want to do a one-on-one consultation with me, if you want to connect your personal trading mind to your charts, go ahead and visit our website today and schedule a one-on-one session. Or you can schedule a premium consultation with us and learn from us year-round. So, if that's you, I'll see you on the inside.